How many questions you wrote? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay.
OTD. Ooh, my butt looking saucy. Bro, look at this angle from the camera.
Dang.
Okay.
What I'm talking about.
Okay.
Hello. Can they
Hello.
see?
Yes.
Is it blurry or is it just
No,
me?
it's just you.
Is my contacts?
Honestly, I don't know. It kind of looks a little blurry, but it looks like it's like perfecting our skin.
You
I
think
that's
so?
what it's doing.
Okay. All right. So we.
Okay. Well, let's introduce ourselves first.
So I'm Jen.
This is Jen. You feel me, Jen? What's up, Jen?
What's up?
sis?
What's up, sis? What's up, sis?
And I'm Nicole.
Here goes.
I'm Snow White. What's up?
AKA in the house.
So we finally decided to pull out the camera, pull out the phone, pull it out, if you know what I mean. No, I'm kidding. And just vlog all the shit we've been talking about. Well,
as a disclaimer, I have no PhD. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. So any questions just coming out of a regular person, please. It's just
crazy
my opinion. My opinion. It's just random opinion. Just a regular girl.
Well, yeah. In the end, we could explain a bit more about ourselves. Maybe mention how you.
Yeah, that takes a little time to feel comfortable, and then little bit by little you get to know us.
Yes.
All right. You want to start, Nicole, or you want me to start?
Hold on. Let me ask you the questions first.
Oh.
Hold on. Sponsored by Red Cup and Shitty Nails. Red Cup and Shitty Nails.
And sorry, I'm a little sick, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Just leaving the signal.
You might hear the old man in her a couple times in this video. I'm kidding.
Facts.
Well, try not to look at this, so I can.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. So number 1. Oh wait, no. Let's explain to them what we're doing. We never even explained to them what we're doing.
I don't even know what we're doing.
So true.
God.
Okay, so we're gonna ask each other questions that we wrote down, and I'm gonna start with the questions that I wrote down, and I want to hear her answer, and then I will give her my input on it, and then we'll switch off. Okay. So question number 1, how do you feel about smoking weed, benefits of marijuana, and speaking in general to the masses?
My opinion about it, I've always been for it. The benefits it causes medically is just insane. The things that I'm pretty sure everybody's seen videos on social media where people trembling, having seizures the moment they hit that, even dogs, animals, they all benefit if you really need it medically. Please, all for you. Do what you gotta do because it's so beneficial, so many ways. It's amazing. I mean,
how do you feel like you could change someone's life with it? Give an example.
So many ways.
Make up a person.
It just gives you the moment of a zen. It just relaxes you. Speaking out of experience, I guess. I don't know.
Out of some PhD.
I don't know this
PhD?
stuff.
Did I just say PhD?
Honestly, did you ever hear about somebody overdosing on marijuana? Has anybody died on that? I'm saying, to me, good stuff, man, I mean, if it helps you out, by all means, do what you gotta do. I mean, Yeah,
for sure.
Hopefully by 2020, by 2022,
Yes.
it'll be recreational here in Florida.
Yes.
That'll
I feel
be
like it helps with
pretty legit.
anxiety. It
It'll help
kills
the
all
state.
the anxiety that you have. It'll make you think of a situation that you're in more rationally. It'll help you look at it in a brighter, positive, more perspective, whatever it is that you're going through at the moment.
I mean,
And, like,
everybody's body's different at the end of
Yeah.
the day. Not everybody's gonna have the same. I mean, with everything in
well, over
life,
time, I feel like that's a stage you reach over time of smoking, you know, where it becomes comfortable into your like into your
day-to-day.
lifestyle, day-to-day lifestyle. Like you could function off of it, because some
You
people
can
probably would
function.
just get high and go to
Right.
sleep. Like
You
if it's your
can
first time
function.
trying.
absolutely. But everybody's tolerance is different.
Yeah.
With everything in life, you don't want to abuse something. You know, if you can control with whatever it is, you just don't want to abuse something.
Yeah.
You know, if it's beneficial for you, it's better than taking, these pills from the pharmacies.
Facts.
And getting
That's all just a
opioids.
trap to get you addicted, and that's a money-making business, and
I
it
mean,
puts you
you
straight
know,
to the grave. Unless I feel like
have
you're
nothing
getting
against it.
some of the right pills for your needs, but most of the times the doctors are fucking like scamming you, bro.
There's a lot of going on in that. Everybody
Yeah.
has their own opinion.
That's a
their
different
own
video.
Yeah,
that's a whole different
that's
video.
a whole conversation
Yeah.
beyond just this question. But
'Cause
honestly,
I'm sure you happen to know a lot about that field for some reason.
yes, I do work in the healthcare field, so I do have a little bit of experience, and I have seen firsthand on the benefits it does cause on somebody's life. Like I said, if you really need it, and medically have an issue, you need this, like, by all means, do what you have to do. Get your card, get your medical card, go for it.
Marijuana, yes. For
Marijuana
sure.
all the way.
And honestly, if you're an alcoholic, it really helps replace alcoholism. And
Absolutely.
honestly, it's what's keeping me off of alcohol and making me look at life more rationally and in balance. And it's keeping me steady and not making me depressed. Like, I'm not going home and just being depressed.
Yeah.
If I get high, I'm like thinking brighter and more creative, instead of crying in bed.
All depressed and shit.
And sober and shit. Okay, so on to the next question. What makes you so happy about life?
Inner peace, inner joy, inner love, inner self-conscious. You have to know yourself before anything in this world. You have to love yourself first. You have to be comfortable being alone,
That's-
And
Being
what
alone.
makes you want to?
Okay, what makes you want to wake up and chase your goals?
My family, bro. Like, my family is everything to me. So they're like pretty much what I do. Everything is for them, Love.
That's amazing. I feel you.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, what would make me want to wake up and chase my goals is the fact that we got the chance to even do that. Like, we're still alive, we can still walk, and we still have the ability to even go chase our dreams.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you want to say to all the girls that are watching this video right now? What would you say to the ones that are suffering from heartbreak?
You're beautiful. Just know that you're beautiful.
Yes, sis.
We all have heartbreaks. Ain't nobody perfect in this world.
We all gotta learn heartbreak the one way or another.
It's gonna build you. It's gonna make you
Facts.
stronger,
And make you find yourself.
Absolutely. It's just part of life. And you're beautiful. You deserve somebody that's gonna treat you right, and only you
me
could
feel
give
so happy.
your value. Only you could give your own value. So love
But
yourself.
it all starts with being comfortable with yourself.
Absolutely. It takes time. It takes practice. It takes dedication.
A lot of mistakes.
It takes switching your thought process.
Facts. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. So, this is a good question, but hold on. Let it process you. How do you feel about millennials, or in other words, how do you feel about girls from the age of 18 to 35 of this generation that are trying to understand their curiosity for girls, trying to figure out whether they like girls or girls and guys, meaning like if they're a straight girl, they like guys, and then they start getting these like bisexual, like kind of like thoughts, or like they start getting curious about girls, because as you see, I have a lot of friends
Yes.
that are like,
Yes.
so if you're watching this, like,
It's a
this is
good
just an interesting
question.
topic. It's like, how do you
It
feel
is
about these
topic.
girls? Like it's
They're finding
and how to
themselves.
find and how to help them find themselves even better.
You know, there's nothing you could possibly say in this situation, because at the end of the day, we all go through phases in life. We're trying to figure us out, and we do come across different desires and trying to figure out, like, do I really like this or do I really like that? Whatever the situation is, you will end up figuring it out at the end, you know. I think this generation is amazing. You guys are grown into the technology. I wasn't born with I was one of the generations that I'm outside kicking bottles or always outside playing. I didn't have a cell phone until I was a lot older, like around 17 years of age, when the Nokia phones came out. You know, one of the first phones, the Nokias.
Yes.
But so, like, I didn't really. But you guys have everything. I admire that you guys are outspoken. You know, because at my time, it's like if I ever try to speak out to an adult, I would get smacked up quick. You know, so we had to just always be polite to the elders and always go with what they say. But you guys, I love you guys, because you just don't give a fuck, and you just say it how it is, and you tell it how it is, and you guys are out there changing the world for us, and I applaud you.
Hey, well said. Well said, bro. There's like no other way to put it.
Facts.
And curiosity is fun. Desires are fun. So
Yeah,
if
I
you're
mean,
young,
yeah.
go with the flow. See what you like, and don't let the anxiety of temptation get to you, because you got to go through temptation sometimes in order to see what comes out of it.
But I mean, if if you do hear from somebody else's experience and they tell you, yo, you know, I wouldn't recommend this path for you, I'll be wise enough to listen and not go through what they went through, you know what I'm saying? But that's if that case comes. But if you don't have that kind of thing and you just don't
Then
know,
be strong with
you
yourself.
just gotta do what you gotta do. You know?
Yeah, trust your intuition and be strong with yourself. At the end of the day, fuck it. If
Yeah.
you don't have those people, then
Yeah,
be
you
that
gotta
person
have the
to
intuition.
yourself.
Absolutely, the intuition, because you have that gut feeling. You know when something's not right.
And
Some
you
fishy,
know when
some
something
fishy.
was right then. In the
Yeah,
other
exactly.
case.
So if you know, like, get the hell out of that situation. If not, if it's all like flowing good and you feel the vibe, it's all positive, it's all working out, enjoy that moment.
Yes. Okay. Last question. How to deal with losses and rejection in your life?
It's a process. It's a process of grieving. You gotta go through the grieving process pretty much, because if you don't go through that grieving process, it could really affect somebody deeply. They can never recover from it.
Yes, because they suppress it.
Yes,
And it
it's
comes out
not
in
good.
a horrible way.
It's not good. I should know the process of grieving is like, I can't remember right now.
Nice try though.
But once it comes back, I'll let you know. But it is a process of, like, you go through anger, you go through
Anger.
you go through anger, you go denial, depression, and then acceptance at the end.
Yes. And then again, the cycle repeats.
Right, once you have to go through it. So pretty much the point is, let it out. You have to cry, you have to yell at a pillow and just like cry out your soul. Do it, because it kind of cleanses, you know, it cleanses it out. If you suppress it and keep it, it brings diseases to the body, you know? No, for real, it really is not good for you. Just let it out.
You have
Just-
weird neurotic tendencies. So
Yeah, that's just not good.
And then people have to take LSD to recover from that, because there's psychoactive therapy. That's what I'm trying to help people out with too. Oh, sauce! Damn.
Since day one.
Since day one. Yeah.
And then we're gonna what? I could always
Sponsored by the Red Cup.
the Red Cup.
And we are back.
And better.
All right, so it's my turn to ask you, Nicole, some questions that I have written on here.
Okay.
All right. How would you define love?
Oh, I like this question. Hold on, my vagina's itching. Wedgie, sorry. Anyways, how would I define love? I would define love by the love that you have for yourself, because it all starts with how you feel about yourself, and that's what you're going to give off to others, whether it's your parents, someone you're in a relationship with, friends, or anyone else. Because if you're not at peace with yourself, a lot of the shit that your partner's going to do is going to aggravate you, because you're not at peace with yourself and don't have patience with yourself and can't understand someone else because of that. And because, hold on, I'm forgetting. And because of that,
Closer. You're like going off the
sorry,
camera.
Wait, and because of that, Jen, can you backtrack me to what I was saying?
How would you define love?
Okay, well, I would define, I get it. I would define love by how you feel about yourself, because that's how you feel about yourself is what you're going to give off to another person. Because, if you're not at peace with yourself, then you're not going to be at peace with the other person. You're going to get aggravated with them because you get aggravated with yourself. Because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it all starts with yourself. And then once you come to acceptance with yourself, you can come to acceptance with others. When you love someone, you have to be able to let them go, because things are temporary. And if you can accept yourself and the way you flow about life freely, then you could watch someone come in and go out of your life. That makes sense. So
yeah, all right. So how do you feel with the red lipstick on?
Bro, I literally feel like some Marilyn Monroe vibes. I would have to say, even though I have the dark hair, but I feel like this hair kind of looks blue right now.
It looks hot.
I don't know why, but I feel like it looks blue in the camera. I must be tripping. But then with the contrast of the red, it really does look blue.
It does look good.
And I just feel like Snow White and Marilyn Monroe, and I just really feel like myself, and I feel so and moi. That's how I feel.
So what do you think will happen when you unblock your mom from Instagram?
I literally think that I already unblocked her. I just unblocked her 2 hours ago. I think she's just gonna be like, whatever, she smokes. I already know this. And I told her, sis, you're gonna see things that you don't like me smoking, but you just have to realize that's what I do and you can't control it. And I just want you to see my side, kind of with my high self, if that even makes sense. And then just, I think she's just gonna fuck with it. Well, that's honestly so dumb if I'm expecting that, to expect the worst. But that's what I want, and I feel like it's gonna get there since I want it to happen.
Alright. If you had one thing to say to a young female, what would it be?
Sis, don't be a dumb bitch. And let all these niggas fucking use you, number one, and go focus on something that you're good at. If you don't know what you're good at, go figure it out one way or another by doing crazy shit and just realizing where your heart is at. And fucking be a bad bitch and find yourself, and then you will attract the right guy that you want. And you need to go get your pussy game right too. You need to fucking you need to fucking
be the boss.
Yes, bro.
Be the boss.
In bed. Be the boss in bed, bro. So you gotta know what you're doing. And so so that you could dodge these niggas and be like, fuck you, I don't want you. Okay, this is really not.
Alright, she's going sidetracking right now real quick. Alright, last question, Nicole, to you and to our fans out there, because we love you.
Yes.
Not that they don't even know about you. Alright, what is
no one loves you.
What is your ultimate dream?
Alright. What's your vlogging house?
What? Yo, what's going on?
Okay, what is your ultimate dream? My ultimate dream is to be able to have 20 properties around the world.
That's your ultimate dream.
Yeah, and like have a business in some of them penthouses, some of them mansions, some of them with my family living in there, some of them for my friends.
I feel it.
And I want to be traveling the world, making music for everyone to get inspired, vlogging everything. That's my dream. Like, I just want to fucking give love everywhere, show love, help make people's lives easier. And I want them to learn from me and to do help inspire others and help others. And I just want to have ultimate pounds of endless weed to smoke. And I just want to
confession session right now.
I was about to say I want to be a pretty bad session. I meant to say a pretty bad bitch, my bad.
Ooh.
And I just want to be in the best shape ever. And I just want to
cheers to that.
Love life more than I do today, which I don't think is possible because I already love life so much.
Amen, sis.
Amen.
Amen, sis. All right, so I think
yes, our interview here is done. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think we're good, right? That was like what?
This was like one of the beginning,
one of the first vlogs.
And I think it went pretty
so yeah,
well.
please let us know what you think. Comment down below. Subscribe. Do what you gotta do. You know, if you want to still hear some, whatever, you could ask us whatever. We could do whatever.
For real, and my Instagram, catch me asking these questions. We'll fucking do
What's your
my
Instagram
next
name,
video.
girl?
Snow White. SN0 a dot motherfucking white.
Hey. Alright, so that will end today.
Bye.
Okay, let's put the windows down.
Okay, so Jen, just pay attention to your driving.
Yeah, I got this.
So-
Yo, show the lights right now.
Oh my god.
What is going on? Oh shit. Oh shit, the cops behind us. Skirt. We gotta go. No, but the reason why we're pulling up this video right now is to show you guys some history on this lot where it used to be a house.
Oh my god, I'm so scared, Jen. We have to have the windows up though. I'm too scared.
No.
I'm literally
How
like,
are they gonna see?
horror movies get me so scared.
There used to be a house. They had to bring it down because apparently, well, who's that?
I don't know, but they saw it.
What? All right, so
Okay, Chris. Okay, sis.
so apparently, this is not a funny case, by the way.
This
We'll ask
is
you
not.
about what's going
Yeah.
on. But the father, the man of the house, killed his family.
Oh my god.
And they've been trying to sell this property, this land. for a
Jen, so
very
you're
long
gonna
time.
close your window and keep mine open?
That's why it's getting cold, bro.
I'm so scared though.
Yo, wait. We're almost there. So you want to keep it out so they can see. I don't know, can they see?
Yes, they definitely can. This camera's really good.
I'm so scared. Hold on, it's
Okay,
gonna
you
get
can
hit
see.
by the sprinkler.
Oh my
Bro, I think.
Sis.
Oh, here it is.
No, Jen, I can't look at it. I can't look
Here,
at it.
look. Here it is. Here it is. This is the lot, you guys. Get the information.
Should we call this number and ask them about
So
the
this
place?
is the lot.
One
Used
day-
to be a house here. They took it down. It was a 2-story home, and apparently he buried his family out here.
I feel like I can feel
And
the
the house
spirits.
was haunted.
Jen,
That's
I
why
can
they took
feel
it
the
down.
spirits.
And still right now, they haven't.
Jen,
sold
I
it.
literally feel like I can feel something.
And the crazy
Oh
thing
my god,
about it-
please roll the window up.
The
I'm
crazy
too
thing
scared.
about it is that you can't find. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could get history on it, but like I tried looking for it to see.
They wanted to expunge all the records, head asses.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have to tell you, right?
No, I don't think so. And that's crazy. No one wants to buy the lot. No one wants to buy the fucking lot because of the fucking history. They must know about
They
the
have to
history.
know. I mean, people are gonna be like,
Bro, because once you start experiencing weird extraterrestrial shit like that, then you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
yeah. Facts.
Why did I buy this piece of shit and then not be able to sell it? Because no one else wants to fucking buy it.
I mean, if you want it, it's for sale.
It's for sale, guys.
Yeah.
But I think our next video should be us calling that number and asking about the house.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That will be our next
Hell
video.
yeah! I want to get the history. I want to do some research
Because
and
it
really
might
get
be the
true
place I want to
story.
buy.
Because all of this is hoax. Like, it's like a rumor that's been going around. Because I lived around this area for a long time. So I was very young when the house was still here. And I remember, like, wanting to go inside of it because there was a piano in there. But it was haunted. People say it was haunted. I never got the opportunity to because when they took it down, that was it. No more house.
By the way, Jen drives stick shift.
Hey. Oh.
But yeah, that was an experience. I honestly, when I pulled up to that lot, I was in the car, but I feel like I felt the spirits. That was just some creepy shit. Like, that was just creepy. Looking
I
at
should
that.
have like pulled in like the driveway. And got out the car and fucking filmed the prop. We should have done that. Like, why are we so scared? Why are we so pissed?
I mean, because I don't want to attract any bad spirits to my house.
They're not gonna follow us, bro.
Bro, if I
They're not
start
gonna
hearing shit,
they're not gonna
swear
go
to
in my
God,
car and like sit in the back seat and like just.
I
Like,
think I've seen too much movies then, because like I literally am scared. I'm so scared, Jen.
pretty sure they took their bodies out of there
Pretty
and
sure.
like buried it in a like proper burial cemetery place.
You know, you're only pretty sure, so
I don't know.
that's like 99%.
We gotta find out the story behind all this.
Bro, but that's just so creepy to me. I get scared to watch horror movies. That's how I am. Like, I literally get scared to watch horror movies, and I need to either have like some source of light on, or I have to be with someone. And you really won't catch me watching a horror movie alone, unless I'm eating noodles for comfort. Ramen
Like
noodles.
a bucket of ice cream. Oh, it's raining, bro.
We got the sunroof.
Oh, what?
What, sis?
What is going on? Oh, shit. Bro, now, like, this is what I'm talking about, Florida, bro. Florida is fucking bipolar, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just like 2 seconds ago, we was fine. Now it's like a freaking storm
I swear
outside.
I just felt a spirit in my body. That was so creepy.
Bro,
I'm so glad we are not on those.
what is going... Now it stopped raining. Like, I'm telling you, like, how bipolar is this shit? Like,
I literally feel crazy.
bro, what you mean? Don't be coming out with that crazy talk. Like, you got spirits in you.
Bro, that's literally like crazy.
No,
That was
no.
bad vibes. But maybe I just created the bad vibes.
No, no spirits in here, bro. No spirits in here, bro.
And it's always this road. I feel like we had this weird story.
Oh my god, and here we go with this road too. I have another story. My homeboy like passed away
on
from a
this
car
road?
accident. Yes,
Remember
ma'am.
what I told you about the figure that I seen?
Yes.
And then there was an ambulance that
That's
came. I
so
told Lito not to take that
sad.
road home. I told Lito not to
so
take this road
young.
home because I saw a figure. And when
Yeah,
he was
this
driving
road-
back,
this
he
road
saw
is
ambulance
really
come from
creepy.
here. It really is.
Yeah, this road is like super creepy, bro. It has this like swerves to it.